Hi, this is day 5 of my 90-day run. I'm Julie Christie, and I'm on a mission to transform my life. Today is about enlightenment and basically realizing that there's more to things than I had been seeing. And the reality is I have been sucked in to thinking and being focused on what's wrong with me, the low self-esteem, the low self-belief, the low confidence. And I've got hung up on that, thinking that's it. That's what there is to me. And actually, as a result of recognizing all these things, I understood that I need to address my beliefs. I need to address my mindsets. And that is my goal for this 90-day run, this 3-month period, is to upgrade all of that, is to upgrade myself. And what I realized, the enlightenment is this. What I'm seeing of my current self, my present self, it's just a stage in my own evolution. And it's not really me. You know, it's like if we've got a scale, you know, and it runs from 0 to 100. And let's imagine I'm at 1 or 5 on that scale. But because that's all I'm seeing in that moment, in that present moment, I'm thinking that that's it. And obviously, I mean, if you're at the bottom, like rock bottom, we know that phrase, right? If anyone's at the bottom and that's all you're seeing, of course you want to give up. Of course you want to quit this place, like not be here anymore. Why should you stay when that's it? That's all you're seeing and experiencing. But when you can see beyond that, when you can see into the future, and not just into the future, but into the reality and the fullness of who you are, of who you truly are, then you have a reason to stick around, because you know that this is not it. You know that this is just a stage you're at. And if you keep climbing as the steps appear, you will move closer and closer to the fullness of who you are. And I find this so intriguing because since 2019, I've been consciously and actively on this journey where I want to realize the fullness of who I am. Now, I thought yesterday was just a setback, was a massive blip in my journey because everything went wrong. I mean, I was at the lowest point where I wanted to end my life and not be here. And basically what actually happened was me checking in, and although things came to a crash ahead, they came to a head, I actually had the opportunity to realize that I'm actually only looking at one end of the spectrum. I'm only looking at one end of the scale, and it is huge. And actually that now, today even, yesterday's now, was the beginning of me consciously stepping towards the fullness. But in order to do that, I need the enlightenment. I need to know that where I'm at right now is not it. It's the bottom of a scale that has many steps and many moves ahead, right? I'm only just beginning to step into who I really am, the fullness of who I am. And here's the analogy I really like. You know, the caterpillar and the butterfly. Because the caterpillar, it's a lowly creature. And by that, I mean it lives on the ground, you know, or close to the ground. It can't fly. It's fat. It's kind of heavy compared to its realized self, the butterfly, with its wings, its dainty legs, its slim body, its majestic beauty and elegance and grace, right? But it's the same creature. You know, we can call a caterpillar a baby butterfly because it even has the wings that it's going to use in maturity while it's a caterpillar. It's just hormones in its body that keep those wings suppressed. So it's at one end of the scale. A caterpillar is at the low end of the scale of what it truly is, the fullness of what it is, a butterfly. And that's me. That's my story too. And that's the enlightenment I got.